sitting on my couch. You know what? I don't have a single place to put my Gatorade. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I am sitting here with my drink. You may have a frosty beverage. You may have a remote control. There are a lot of things that you want on your couch. And unfortunately, my couch right here has a lot of couch, but not a lot of places to put drinks. So I'm going to solve it with this. So to solve my holding, storage, computer, drink needs while I'm sitting at my sofa, picked up the sofa tray rack. And as you can see there, what I like about this is that it is supposed to be very utilitarian. I actually am really intrigued. And so we are just going to kind of pull everything out. I'm going to take a look at the instructions and then set it up. All right, it actually looks fairly straightforward. There's an obvious base, an H that connects to the top of that, 2 long bars, and then there's this U-shaped bar at the top. And it looks like the tray will kind of fit over that and then is removable. So not sure why you'd want to remove it, but let's try it out. All right, I think it's going to be pretty obvious how to put this together. This is the H that goes onto the lower portion here. What you can see is that there's a hole on one side. That hole is not on the other side. And there is a little threaded receiver hole there. So if I drop this down onto here, just like that, both holes line up. And now we get this little baggie of tiny screws and an Allen wrench right there. So that's how you will assemble all of these pieces. And then this thumb screw will go at the very top to latch in the tray. All right, on to the next step. All right, I put the top piece on here. One thing I want to show you is that this goes over this and it's just going to fall all the way to the bottom if you just let it fall. But you need to put in the little screws there and that's going to keep it from falling. So you just want to make sure this is above those screws before you put them in. Okay, going to finish it up. All right, now that I got the bracket put together, I can put on this top. And what I love about this is that it's actually bamboo. I actually thought when I got this that it was just like plastic, like the injection molded plastic or something. So totally slipped my mind that this is bamboo, which gives it a premium look. It's nice and sturdy and robust. You can see how it's milled out here. This thing just slips over the top, right? So this opening right there will go over this bar and that's going to slip down. Now we actually have to brace this in place. And so this thumb screw is going to go down through the top here into this metal bar. And then you're going to put this wing nut on the bottom. And that's what's going to hold this in place. Now that I've got that on, we actually have a little pouch here, nylon, maybe kind of Cordura-like material. It's got places for remotes and pens and paper and things like that. Your TV guide so that you can see what's on TV. This is going to go right here. You can see the little receiver holes there. And then we get 2 little thumb screws that are going to hold that on. So I'm just going to put that on and then we'll try it out. All right, so here is the table in all its glory. It's bamboo glory. Perfect for a Panda. Now, what I love about this is that it's actually super sturdy. I've actually had some tables like this that are all wood. And the problem with the wood is that it's not real heavy, so it's not super stable. You just kind of get that feeling, especially when there isn't a lot of weight down here. This seems to have more weight for the size. It's also very space efficient. Obviously, it's very vertical here. A lot of those tables that I've had that are wood are very wide. They take up a lot of space. Sometimes they have a weird like Z pattern to the leg, which means that they don't scoot under stuff very well, just like this. There are some rubber feet there, so it's not going to slide around. So I like the metal construction down here, but I like the friendly wood construction up here. Now, one thing I will say is it's not super tall. It's 24 inches from the bottom here to the tray itself. And then probably about 35 if you go all the way to the top right there, okay? So you aren't going to want to just kind of push this into your chair here and use it like a laptop tray. Now you can, and you can get your legs under here, but that being said, it's not necessarily because of the height, because that could work. It's because the size here isn't huge. Now I want to show you, this is a 13-inch Chromebook, and it actually fits on there pretty well. The problem with it is when you lift this up, you have this in the way, so it doesn't really lean back. And that's really where the height kind of matters. If this were higher and you could open this up and it's vertical and it's facing you, then no big deal. But this is really more for lounging, not working, in my opinion. We've got cut out here so you can put a drink. If you're reading a book or you have your tablet, you can put it off to the side right there on the table. I really think that this is perfect for couches just like this. So you're sitting here at the couch, you're watching a little TV, Maybe you're sitting on one side, someone's sitting on the other side. You can put this between you, especially where you don't have an armrest. And now you can put your drinks, your remotes, all of that stuff. And so it's going to be really easy to find stuff when you want it. And like I said, it comes in right here. So put your popcorn there, enjoy a movie, whatever. I think that this is going to be the best companion when you're lounging, not working, which is what I do all of the time. So if you are looking for a really nice looking, well-made, solid construction that's pretty small, pretty minimalist, and is going to make your TV watching, movie watching experiences better, I'll put a link to this in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.